Welcome to Catman's week. Catman has been very angry recently. He's been very pissed off. But I'm calm now. I'm calm. Because this is the show where we go over the things that Catman enjoyed this week. This is the show where we beam lasers of pure good vibes, positivity into the world. Not gonna lie, this week you're only getting music. Well, you got a fucking problem. You got a fucking problem with that. Yo, sorry. I'll calm down. It's very hot weather right now. I'm not coping well. From now on, positivity. We can do it. We can do it. First off, we got the Lunar CD by Lunar C. Some bloke from Bradford with mad wordplay, out here totally unrecognised for making dope shit. Some real love for the art shit with bare funny moments. What this guy really specialises in is punchlines. Some shit that actually makes me laugh out loud. Like there's this one line like, I've got a meaner style than a paedophile who doesn't even smile when he sees a child. And some other line that goes something like, run through your crib and steal all the elderly and kids. Now we'll see if I'm eligible for benefits. There's a song on here called Donkey Punch. I love this guy. Lunar C is a man who stays true to himself at all costs. He's on some shit only the real understand. Great beats too. Very creative and in their own lane. Next we got Stone Gone by Barry White. Beautiful stuff. The compositions are very thoughtful and truly joyous. This music just makes you feel awesome. Because Barry White is the fucking man. Think about how many children were conceived listening to his music. Millions. That's how much Barry White has contributed to humanity. If you're a loser, just start listening to Barry White. It'll fix you. Next we got Midnight Blue by Kenny Burrell. Really cool stuff. Exactly what you think of really when you think of cool nighttime jazz. Amazing personality. Very laid back but still effortlessly badass. I don't listen to a lot of guitar jazz, but when I do, it's always very awesome. And like this is a good example of that. It's got a bit of a blues thing going on as well. Next we got Heisei Fuzoku by Shina Ringo. Stunning stuff. It goes all over the place in terms of sound and style, but it's all quite charming and beautiful. The term I would use to describe this album is explosive joy. Sheena also sings in English here, which makes me feel included and happy. Just cool as hell. I love being taken in all different directions by this, and it's all quality stuff. Just some amazingly structured songs really. Next we got A Call From My Dream by Meaningful Stone. This album proves to me that indie pop is not dead. These songs are structured amazingly and they have great melodies all over them. Really fun stuff. I love the song Treasure Hunt. I think my favourite thing about this though is that it's not gay. Next we got Teenage Archives by Clean Distortion. This is what I needed. Japanese indie rock that actually rocks and isn't twinkly gay mathy shit or weak power pop. This is awesome. More great melodies. Feel like I'm being spoiled for good melodies this week actually. This is a real as hell little EP that needs more love. Next we got Oasis of the Wind 2, A Story of Forest and Water by Takashi Kokubo. Hard not to love this really. It's so ridiculously peaceful. Makes me feel even more satisfied with my already amazing life. Lots of nature sounds, cicadas I imagine, which is cool because I don't really get to hear cicadas. Just roadmen and nitties round ends. No cicadas. Next we got Devious Methods by Hive. Awesomely creative drum and bass. Goes very, very hard. I like all the silly little samples of like end of the world shit going on. Really the way it's structured is quite unlike any other drum and bass I've listened to. Some of it is just completely wild like Inside the Hive. The bass patterns remind me a bit of how bass tends to work in grime. I need to stop listening to drum and bass at work though, because I just want to lose my shit and go crazy, but I can't. Some of this album is just Hive showing off really, but that doesn't really matter, I still rate it. Mentalist album. Next we got Purple Haze by Cameron. Cam ain't got the most expressive or dynamic voice, but I love his flow and rhyme scheme. He's a great lyricist too of course. Some great soulful but gritty, real as fuck beats here. Down and Out is especially good. Lots of very funny moments throughout the album too. I think it goes over people's heads just how much of a good rapper Cameron actually is. Much to chew on for heads like me. Next we got Touch by Amare. Beautiful album. Obviously One Thing is a classic, everybody knows that, but every song on here is amazing. No filler whatsoever. Filler is a curse that kills so many R&B albums. Amare knows better. She got utmost integrity. Some of these beats are just the best beats for this kind of music I've ever heard, and Amare has a stunning voice. That saxophone loop on Rolling Down My Face is pure genius. This is now one of my favourite R&B albums. Listen to Amory and rejuvenate your spirit. Inspirational shit. Next we got some new music. First we got Yuki by Bet Cover. Some really scrumptious melodies here. This is probably actually my favourite Bet Cover album after Love Forever. I don't know, something about it to me feels like they've finally perfected this jazzy style they've been rolling with for a while. Very breezy, relaxed stuff with a very awesome masculine personality. This song is amazing. Next we got Caro Vapor Volume 2, Quale Forma de Pagamento by Don L. Very creative stuff. I don't draw much from it in terms of meaning given the language barrier, but it's vibey, you know? It's good vibes, innit? Positive stuff. It's positive stuff, you know? But yeah, nah, the beats got a lot of Brazilian culture in them, like a lot of MPB, bossa nova type shit. There's a little of a Afro beats thing going on as well, which you love to see. Donnell's singing and rapping is very laid back, makes the whole thing very relaxing, very cool. I think he outdid himself with this album, really. Good as some of the shit he's put out is, this is better. My recommendation is listen to this while it's still summer. Next we got Hopefully by Loyal Kana. Another classic from Loyal Kana, the anti-wasteman himself. This is a very tender, intimate and honest album. Some of the songs with more of a rock tin going on sound straight up like King Cruel. Real recognize real. Very thoughtful lyrics about growth and being the right kind of role model for his son. There's this one line I really liked, like, they're saying that I've changed, like I did all of this just to stay the same. It's not the masterpiece that Hugo was, but it's a great follow-up to that album, and it's another classic for certain. Next we got Blots by Dabbler. Great slab of UK hip-hop. Dabbler, the fucking slimy bastard, teams up with Ghost Town for the beats, and they synergize very well. Dabbler here is realizing the illusion that is reality. He's clocked it, that the world is being run by dopamine-fried husks that aren't satisfied by anything but the most extreme shit, that Diddy party shit. That'll be you if you keep following the dopamine flood trail. He sees through mad psyops, sees all the fuckery. That's why he's such an absurdist as well, because absurdism is rebellion. The absurdist is able to take his life in any direction he wants, because he knows that life is just a video game. They break their own programming and don't have to have the expected program response you're supposed to have to everything. Like if something that's supposed to be sad in society's view happens to him, he can laugh in response. He can enjoy it even. And it's not that he ain't in touch with his feelings, he's just free. That's the kind of shit Dabbler's on. It's the kind of shit Catman's on. But yeah, I would include more shit, but I ain't really been much of a consumerist this week. I just been grinding, doing in real life things to further myself and beating all of my workout records, you know? I did watch one film, Beau is Afraid, but it was dog shit, so yeah, that's about it. Subscribe to the Catman Show, leave a like, leave a comment, goodbye.